Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. We made it to the next destination, and we're back over by the beach area, Santa Rosa, and we are at Topsail Hill Preserves, which is only probably less than a mile from the beach. Again, just a little ways down from where we were at the first time at Grayton Beach, and we're just waiting to get signed in or get checked in. We got we may have made it before the guy next to us over here, I don't know, but we got two. Actually, no, there's one ahead of the Flagstaff, so yeah, might be a few minutes before we get checked in and get down to the site, but we made it. And Miss Frida here is a little over it. Well, she's not really over it. She knows the car is stopped, and she's gonna be able to get out here pretty soon. So, anywho, we will get checked in, go get set up, and yeah, we'll be back. Alright, guys, and we have made it. Didn't film anymore yesterday. Once we got into the park, we just got set up and all that good stuff. But yep, we're back at the beach area. We are in Santa Rosa at Topsail Hill Preserves. So sorry about that. I was just kind of walking by these people, so I didn't think I was nuts talking to myself. Anyways, I know you're picking up wind noise, and I apologize for that. So I'm just going to cut it off here for now. And yeah, it is nice. Yeah, it does. It just looks better. So I don't know if the blue is picking up or not. I'll figure. Let me get my shoes off.
There's Santa Rosa in that direction, and there's Dustin over there.
Yeah.
You can see both of them.
Ah. Sorry about that. Anywho. I'm just showing y'all everything. The bottom of my shoes and the whole 9 yards. Do what? I'm carrying them. Dan was asking where my shoes were. I don't know if you guys can pick up how clear this water is, but it is crystal clear. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. I can almost use this for sound effects on one of the vlogs or something. And cold. It is definitely cold. Yeah, it is nice. Alright, guys. Hey guys, I don't know if you can pick up these birds or not, but I love watching these guys. And I know y'all can't hear me, but sorry. But yeah, just look at them. They're so fun to watch. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Okay guys, as you've seen, is absolutely gorgeous down here. Now we're just headed back to the tram. So to go back to where we have the camper at. We're probably going to come back down here tomorrow. I don't know. Dan says yes,
Yeah, but better prepared.
but better prepared. And that's about it. We're gonna go back, get a bite to eat, feed Miss Rita, and probably call it a night. I might try to upload the vlog from Blackwater River. The Great Beach vlog took about an hour to upload because the internet's not that fast here, but whatever. I didn't have anything to do at night anyway, so. But on that note, yeah. See you back at the camper. Y'all. So we're back at the camper, and yeah, it was absolutely beautiful down there today. But so we just came back. We're gonna make some. Dan's making him a snack, and I think I'm just gonna wait for dinner. And we're basically, I think we're gonna do just soup and sandwiches. I got some tomato basil soup in there, so I think I'm just gonna do that and do like a ham sandwich or something. Call it a night, and yeah, that's it. So probably go out for a walk here in a little bit and take you guys around the camping area and show you guys that. But just gonna relax for the rest of the day. I started out with a headache. It's like later in the day now. It's like 4 o'clock or after 4. We got kind of a late start because I had a headache again. This is becoming the norm. As I mentioned, I think in the last video I had a headache in that one too. One day a few days ago. It's becoming an every other day thing, if not every day. So I don't know why. I think I mentioned that before. Here he is. But yeah, I don't know why. So I've taken probably a total of 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen so far today, trying to get rid of it. That was starting at 8 o'clock this morning. But what are you eating? Oh, the orange chicken. He's having leftover orange chicken from last night. So, but yeah, like I said, we'll probably take you guys around the park here in a bit. If not tonight, tomorrow. It doesn't matter. It's all in the same vlog. You guys really don't know what time of the day it is unless I tell you. So, but so how about this morning? I go to get it. Dan went and got his shower first, and he comes back. I said, "Is anybody in there?" He says, "No," because I'm kind of funny about that. Yeah, I didn't want to use the shower in here because I needed a little bit more room. So I go down. I'm taking my shower, and I heard somebody come in, and they made a noise, and I thought it was Dan because it sounded just like him. And the way the bathroom is set up, it's like a big row of showers, and then you got the handicap toilet down at the end, which is kind of where I was at in the last shower, trying to stay away from everybody, whatever. Anyway, so somebody came in, and it sounded like Dan, and they go in that stall, and to make it a little bit more pleasant, they were dropping a deuce, as it were. And again, I thought it was him. So me being the smartass that I am, I just kind of busted out with, "Jesus Christ, there's some water on that shit. It smells bad. It's horrible. Stop." And next thing I know, some voice that I've never heard before comes back and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's my wife's bed cooking." And I didn't know what to say. I was a little bit lost for words. I didn't say anything. I just finished what I had to do and got the hell out of there. But, so yeah, that was a little interesting. But, I'm sure the guy didn't think so, but whatever. It was embarrassing. Dan thought it was funny. To me, it was embarrassing, but in any case, well, of course. Alright, we'll probably go for a little walk in a little while before dinner, right? Okay. He says properly, so that's what we'll do. Alright, hey guys, today is now Tuesday, and we are out and about going to back to that little area of watercolor that I showed you in the Great Beach video, and which I'll show you again a little bit of it. But right now, I think the area we're in is this would this be considered not watercolor, but Santa Rosa, right? Santa Rosa, and so let me show you a little bit of that. Let it adjust. So yeah, we're going back to watercolor where we were at before. Just to look around a bit, and it's a nice little building.
All these beach houses are right on the ocean.
And all these beach houses over here are on the ocean. I don't know if you can see. My windows are tinted. Let me see if I can put this window down for a second. Give you guys a better view. But yeah, these are the beach houses. And as soon as we can get to a spot, anyway, the ocean is over there. That's all I can tell you. But going back to the area we were at to begin with, and I'm going to a record store that I bought the. I didn't share that with you guys. I did on Facebook, but not YouTube. I found the reissue Madonna first album on picture disc that I had a hard time finding at a decent price. They actually had it for a decent price, so I snagged it. Look at that, $2.79 a gallon for gas. $3.04 for mid-grade, $3.29. That's terrible. Anyway, so I'm going back to the record store to look around and see what else they got. If they happen to have the Pink Floyd album for a decent price, I may go ahead and do it. I don't know. I have to wait to see. I know what I can get it for on Amazon, but I'll see if they have it and what they want for it. But okay, for those of you that remember them from the first vlog, Great Beach vlog, coming right back into where we were at that point, watercolors, I should say, and it's a nice area. I feel like I keep repeating myself. But anywho, if not, it doesn't seem as big. Of course, it's a weekday too, so it's not going to be as busy as it was the last time we came through. But I'm going to get down here, find a parking spot. So we're trying to find a parking spot. I don't know if you can or not. I don't know. No, these aren't parking spots. I guess so. Trying to find a parking spot, and I think Dan may have just found one. Maybe. Kind of looks that way. Alright, we will go into the record store here in just a sec. Alright, y'all, we have made it, and now I gotta find out. That's the little store we were at the last time. And then over here is the record store, which is actually, I think it's upstairs. It is upstairs. So we're gonna go upstairs, look around, see if I can find a couple things, and yeah, it's upstairs. Central, yeah, anyway, whatever. Alright, we will be back. Central Square Records is the name of it. So, go check it out. Okay guys, just to give you guys a perspective of where we are parked back on the other side of that building. And last week when we were here, we were right up here at this pizza place where you saw me sitting out with James. And come on, Dan. So anyway, get across the street. But anywho, yeah. So we're back over here. Right, this is where we're getting a drink over here at this place with James last week, and then we got this whole area back over here, which the taco bar, Dan, remember?
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to end up doing that. And so yeah, people are looking at me like I'm nuts, but hey, I don't care. I'm never going to see them again. But if you guys remember, it's upstairs where we were sitting last week, and you come right out here. right back out to the ocean. And if you get any wind noise, I do apologize, but it is really nice. Really, really nice. Now, that's the first time I've seen a boat out there. But the waves are higher today. So that go well. I get back across the street without getting ran over. Hang a right. Anyway, I'm not eating a shredded cabbage taco or burrito. That just didn't sound too appetizing to me. So we're going to check out these little vendors over here and see what we come up with. We'll see. Okay, we finally found a spot. We ended up going to the, it's a place called Pickles. Sorry about that. A place called Pickles. And that's it right there. I think I showed you guys the front of it the last time we were up in this area, but I don't know. But Mr. Dan just got a hot dog. I got a corn dog. And we're just waiting for him to bring it out. So, I don't know if you can see behind me, but maybe not. And that's it. We're going to eat. I think we're going to run by... No, we got to go back to the camper first. Dan bought a cake last night at Publix, and it didn't turn out too good, so he's going to take it back. So, I'll show you what we got in a minute. Okay, guys. So we got lunch, and we got lunch at that place right there. Pickles. World famous burgers and shakes. No, I got a corn dog, Dan got a hot dog. The hot dog didn't even fill the bun. So he got shitted on the hot dog. My corn dog was probably, there's that Vincent Scully building again. Anyway, my corn dog was alright. It didn't taste handmade, or homemade rather. It tasted like something that came in frozen. I could be wrong, I don't know, but it wasn't that great. The record store was a bust. They had a couple things that I was kind of interested in, like I'm getting the Bruno Mars, oh god, what's the title of it? Bruno Mars. Anyway, there they wanted $30 for it. I can get it much cheaper somewhere else. So they did not have the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album. They can't keep them in, which I can, yeah, probably true. And didn't even have any used in the back, but anyway, whatever. So right now we are going home. Well, not going home, going back to the camper, check on Frida, take the cake back to Publix that Dan bought last night that he didn't like, and that's it. So this is what it looks like now where we are at. And yes, we are following a golf cart, and the guy's looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay, guys, back at the campsite. Well, yeah, campsite. That's whatever it is you bought. And so we're just gonna go at the Publix now so Dan can take the cake back. And just gonna show you guys the park a little bit. Again, this is Topsail Hill Preserves, or whatever they want to call it. And it's pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice. And again, you got to take the tram down to the beach area. Unless you want to walk a half a mile. So it's really not that far of a walk, but Dan is not really
well, by the time you walk the beach,
put your seatbelt on. He will not wear his seatbelt. Unless he absolutely has to.
by the time you walk the beach, you had enough. You're ready to take the tram.
That is true. It's a nice coach there.
The beach goes for miles. Which way, left?
To the left. And the sights are pretty, it's like a teepee over there.
Yeah.
But the sites are pretty big.
Tent camp.
Yeah, there's another RV section, but where is it? It's not here. Maybe it's this road down here. I don't know. But in any case, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Taking the Cape back. Probably, we may run through Walmart real fast. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It is possible. Follow that truck. Because I want to see if there's the other, the camping section. But yeah, so far today it hasn't been too bad. It was just kind of a bummer they didn't really have what I wanted. Or what I was, well, they did have what I wanted at that record store. It was just a little, it was a little pricey. So, and I wasn't going to pay the high prices for this. This is a nice section too. So it's 102 to 108, all others that way. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is a nice section.
It's a nice area.
It's a nice Airstream. Yeah, this is really, really a nice park. It reminds me, it does not, I mean, granted, this is a state park, but it reminds me of a KOA just by the way it looks. It's just set up like a KOA. They have a shuffleboard over there, they got the pool, the gazebo, the little store, which most parks do have a store. Well, some don't, but most do.
Cable TV.
Cable TV. Can you believe that for a state park? It's just nice. It really is nice. But I feel out of place when we're parked next to big things like this. You know, it's just kind of, well, then again, there's this little guy right here, and that little scamp. But yeah, it's a nice area.
And this is really nice.
And this is really nice back in here. I wonder if they got the I would assume so.
133.
Interesting.
Have to mark some sites down.
Yeah, we're going to come back through here and mark some sites down. Because I think what we're going to do, either maybe tonight, if not tonight, probably wait till we get back home or whatever. Go back online and reserve another spot. Probably for another, maybe 6 months down the road. So, November maybe. Well, December is going to be kind of, probably it's going to fill up in December. But maybe in November, end of October, November, we can come back up. But while it's still relatively warm that way. While it's still relatively warm. So, alright. That is it. Okay, guys. So today is, what is today? My God. Today is Tuesday. I want to say the 8th. And clearly, as you can see, we are back home. I got the computer all booted up. I got all this crap on the table. I got mail to go through and all that stuff to get this thing done and get it out to you guys. We made it home safely. There's Miss Free Free, who is not happy, obviously, simply because we are babysitting today for Mr. Oscar. This is Mr. Oscar. I told you about him before. He is the blind dachshund, and so we're keeping him today. Huh, baby? Got his little blind dog patch on, so people don't pet him. You don't want people to pet you? No? Okay. Anyway, so anyway, we made it home safe. So I'm going to end this vlog here and then start a whole new vlog. Well, she is not having it. It's funny. But anyway, I'm going to start a whole new vlog and go from there. We had a little incident on the way home with the tire blowout. Well, I don't know if it blew out. We don't know exactly what happened. Anyway, it was a jacked up situation. But in any case. So on that note, thank you guys for coming along. I will get a new vlog started, explain what happened with the whole tire situation because the battery is flashing. I got to get this in, get it edited, and get it uploaded. So I love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you later.